We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball and it's next on the show. Jordan Yamamoto will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Diaz has got it, and there's one away.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First delivery to him on the way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
20-12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, one man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here now is Juan Soto. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Howie Kendrick would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
The frame 11, 1-1.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 home.
3 balls, 1
He's
strike.
having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch.
3 right.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Joe Ross is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Jonathan.
Now here it comes. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
The shortstop, John Birdie.
Up next from Miami, John Birdie. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come out of the gates slowly. Just 1 of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder. Garrett Cooper waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the two-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just one out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Cooper hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matt.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Left side. Turner fields it cleanly. They'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Here's Starlin Castro. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here it comes. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Castro matches up here in this one against his former employer. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Batting seven, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a pitch on the way.
No, outside.
Bases are empty, one man out. 2-0. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And Zimmerman will watch this one miss for ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. He's set and the pitch.
Yeah.
Bottom part of the zone and the slider is in there for a called strike.
That's a
Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. To second for one. And he's safe. Striding in now for the Nats, Joe Ross, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
ball.
A fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
1-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ready with the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for Washington. They trail this one 1-0. Last half of the second set to go. Striding into the box, Harold Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. The 1-0.
Yep.
Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2. The 1-2. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Ready now for the Marlins, Isan Diaz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Marlins down quietly. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there for strike 1. High pop up. Diaz moving to his left. 1 away.
Now
Adam Eaton digging in next. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ramirez is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. And now for Washington, Juan Soto reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1-1 to count. Here's the pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They're down 1-0. So here now is the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jordan Yamamoto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with a leadoff double.
In now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Lane 11.
And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Yamamoto leads off second with nobody out. Full count still. Another full count pitch on its way. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 5.
Now in the box, John Birdie. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Birdie is quite the athlete on the defensive side of the scorecard today, playing shortstop, but he's actually a center fielder by trade.
Yeah, this one's crazy for me. To be a center fielder by trade and be asked to come into the infield, not only into the infield, but at a premium position, it screams that he must have touched the position at some point. No manager would ask a player to come from center field into shortstop unless he had the utmost confidence in this guy's defensive skills.
One out and a runner on second base. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting, first baseman, Garrett.
So striding forward now, Garrett Cooper. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-2 once more.
Ball. No. 1-2.
First and second now. One man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Center fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Joyce. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Howie Kendrick as we begin the top of the fourth.
Off with the Nationals, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The catcher, number 28.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot there from Kurt Suzuki. Second home run early in the year. And as a result, the Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
So here's Starlin Castro.
The third baseman.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Joyce is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Zimmerman. He drew a walk his first time up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Joyce to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Victor Robles digging in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping in, Brian Anderson.
For the Marlins, the right fielder, Brian.
First pitch on its way.
Anderson. Ball. Ball, no.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you started inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Harold Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro as he sends it on the ground to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch.
No.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And Ross throws a breaking ball to freeze him up and catch him looking.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Jordan Yamamoto. As he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Grounded back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he will beat the tag by Suzuki, safe at home plate. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 offering. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Playing 12, 1-2.
One and 2. Here it is.
Ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2 down, runners at first and second. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Marlins 2 and the Nats 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Joe Ross. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Here now is Trey Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Line toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now is Adam Eaton as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The 1-0.
No.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Now batting.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. That evens it up 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Howie Kendrick. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Kurt Suzuki. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. Fly ball out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Marlins 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had a ton of chances in this game with runners in scoring position, but they have just 2 hits in those at-bats. Now, that's not awful, but they feel they've left a lot of runs on the table as a result. One thing they're emphasizing is quieting the moment and not trying to do too much.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way. John Birdie is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in, Matt Joyce. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still down by a count of 4-2. Josh Rader will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 9, Josh Rader.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Ready now, Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder coming on. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting. The first base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ryan Zimmerman. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Cooper will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
The center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Robles. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Austin Voth will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Austin Voth.
Striding in, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The 3-2 one more time. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Harold Ramirez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number two. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Playing team, 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners on first with one down. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Dan. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Roenis Elias comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Into the box, Isan Diaz. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. No movement on base. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike one. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now that's popped up. And it's in time to get him, but they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Corey Dickerson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Nationals 4 and the Marlins 3. Adam Conley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61, Adam Conley.
As Drupal Cabrera is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. pulled high in the air out to left field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Stepping in now, Adam Eaton. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Being especially careful here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Juan Soto. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
He's set. The 3-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
In now, Howie Kendrick. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And a relay home. And he's out on the tag. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Nationals on top 5-3. Will Harris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Will Harris. Leading up for the Marlins, the third baseman.
In now, Jonathan Villar. Fouled off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch on the way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, John Birdie, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. One 0 count. Here it is. Runs up and gets this one down, but a foul ball. 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Garrett Cooper. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And now pitch on the way. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
1-2 to count.
Now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Sterling Sharp has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56. Fairway. Sharp.
Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch on its way.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Joyce. Still ranging back. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and it's now 6-3.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
So now to the plate, Starlin Castro. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ramirez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 is laid off of down and in. The count now at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Victor Robles will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Out of play. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Standing in, Victor Robles. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch.
Ball, no.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Eric Thames will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And they start him out away with a called strike. Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Nationals 6 and the Marlins 3. Hunter Strickland is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Hunter Strickland.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Matt Joyce. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now Joyce smacks one into right. Lots of carry on this one. Eaton going back. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo home run there for Matt Joyce. Second home run early in the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The right fielder, number 15.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Strickland has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
So digging in now, Harold Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Change up low, 2-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
No one out with a runner at second. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jorge Alfaro, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Up next for the Marlins, the pitcher, Jorge.
So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Isan Diaz. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set, and the pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. There to get it is Kendrick, and the tag gets him. But they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Miguel Rojas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Marlins, number 19, Miguel Rojas.
is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We played 8 full. Washington leads this one 6-5. Yimi Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Trey Turner, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1-1 count to the Nationals' leadoff batter. Two and 1 to count to Trey Turner. Now the 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Ramirez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Juan Soto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now a throw over to first. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
He's going.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
A man at third with 1 away. Grounded to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Howie Kendrick. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 1-0.
Hurt one.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals leave one. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Sean Doolittle comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 63, Sean Doolittle.
Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Doolittle, 33 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping up now, John Birdie. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
1 out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball. 2-2.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Drives it the other way to deep right. Eaton going back. Still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they pull even. It's 6-6 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. 1-2 now. One and two. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Kurt Suzuki is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ramirez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. The set and the 2-0. Victor Robles would be next. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Nationals gone in order. This game remains tied at 6. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Castro is there for it. 1 down. Digging in, Harold Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is there, and he has it for the out.
Now
stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We're still tied 6-6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Stanek takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
He changes for Miami. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot. Number 55. Settling in now, Victor Robles. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Batting 9. Number 29. Francisco Cervelli.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. And it's 1-2.
1-12, 1-2 to count.
pitch on the way. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Wilmer Defoe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up, and there's out number 2. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Knee high, he barehands it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And the runner will get back standing. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Ball. We're playing 2-2.
Runner's going. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for Washington. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Daniel Hudson takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Daniel Hudson.
Into the box, Isan Diaz, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
The second baseman, Isan Diaz.
The becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Robles is back on it. No chance. It's off the wall, and this should put the winning run into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Mm, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone.
Somebody always takes an 0-foot. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
In now, John Birdie. And the runner's coming home. Oh, and the bunt attempt missed here. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Here's the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The set and the 2-1. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Payoff pitch on its way. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Garrett Cooper, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Don't want to forget about it. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Oh, and this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit, and they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Ryan Stanek claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 7 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.